What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. In today's video we are going to be basically just making another portal, making an enchantment room, and just doing all that fun stuff. But also in the nether I want to make a mini base, as I know ghast are gonna kill the crap out of my base, and I also want to do some weird experiments in the nether once we start getting to that point. But before we do that, I want to give you guys a catch up on the base. So obviously we have the pig, cow, and chicken farm, which I've been breeding, so get more food. I've also been doing a bit of XP with 15 levels now. And then the tree farm is obviously blossomed, it looks so good. And then the farm is also going really well with the sugarcane even growing a bit. So yeah, after killing this drowned, I just didn't like this drought at all, unless it was just taking up space. And I would get more levels from it, as to get more levels I would love to immediately start enchanting and get those good levels. But yeah, so first thing I did was go back inside, grab the obsidian, and then I would just go back down, and I realized my staircase was extremely low and it was not efficient, so I needed to expand it. Also, comment if you guys like this voiceover type style, or would you rather me react to it, or would you rather me plug in a microphone while I'm playing and record it from there. But yeah, after almost dying basically to gravel, honestly a scary experience. I did not want to lose 15 levels. 15 levels is quite a lot, and it took me quite a decent chunk of last episode to get them. But yeah, the reason I'm doing this is just so it's faster going up and down the stairs that I don't hit my head. It's honestly just more for my benefit, because it's annoying. So yeah, comment if you guys like the voiceover, if you would rather me just plug in a mic and do like a voice type style. So after digging into this wall, because I decided that I wasn't going to build another portal on the surface, as I wanted to do a cool design for the nether room. And this would also be connected to the enchantment room, which I also had very cool ideas for. But before we did that, I obviously wanted to make the nether room first, because the nether room is by far more important to me at this moment. Because I would much rather go get blaze powder, build a base, have some fun. And yeah, that's really the only reason I'm doing it this way. After finishing off the nether portal, I realized that I didn't have any flint and steel, so I went back up and got the flint and steel to finally light the nether portal. And this is honestly pretty far. I'm surprised we've gotten into it. So after getting a few bits of cobblestone, I decided to go back in the nether, being welcomed by a ghast. But because I didn't want to die, I just dug straight back down, because I don't really like dying. Dying's not really fun. But before I did any more base work, I decided to get some quartz, as this is good for XP, and it would also be really good to make my house look better, because right now it's really just a dirt hut. But yeah, so after getting started on this, I actually died before this, because the ghast would end up killing me. And I didn't want to show that, because honestly I just got off for a little bit after that. So I just wanted to get you guys straight into this video. So yeah, I'll just let this montage play. As I'm sure one of you saw, that the base honestly was pretty small, but that was just to protect the nether portal, because cobblestone is actually immune to ghast blast. I didn't know if you know that, but now you do. So I was actually going to make a lot of base under the netherrack, as I thought this would be a really cool idea. Have a little hidden base, just under the netherrack, and it would give me a lot more room to do all the stuff I want to do. So yeah, that's really all I wanted to do. So I started digging this out, making it nice, and I didn't really want it to be hidden one, but I also kind of wanted it to I didn't want it to like fully stick out. So I'm just gonna let this montage play and enjoy. Now for this next bit, I just want to explain. I actually looked down on my phone for a brief second, and I just died. So after that, I binge watched some Clone Wars for the rest of the night, like I usually do. But I didn't worry about it much because I knew it was all gonna be fine. That was a lie, chat. It wasn't fine. I'm gonna go cry in the shower. After slowly going back to get my stuff, honestly one of the worst deaths I've ever had, I just decided, I was gonna go gather some more resources to try and make this base. I wanted to finish this base by the end of this episode. So I went back upstairs, got the resources, got loads of wood actually, made some doors, but I realized that this honestly wasn't going to be enough room for the experiments I wanted to do in the nether also. So yeah, I'll just let this montage play. After slowly but surely finishing off this base, I was greeted by a lovely Ghast, and let's just say he was being really annoying, so I decided to just, finish the building and hope that I didn't get hit by a fireball, as dying again might just have made me get off, because I was not about to die again. After dying already 2 times, I just didn't want to die. So yeah, after finally finishing off that roof bit, I just wanted to clear out this bit. So I'll let this montage play. After returning to the overworld through the nether portal, I went to bed on what would be night 13, after spending a lot of days in the nether. I really missed a lot. But after going back outside to do, one last resource run, I noticed that, surprisingly, there were some pillagers. And honestly, I don't know. I think because I had the farm, it spawned them. So I honestly did something kind of smart, and I just started leading them to this hole, and I would be able to kill them without them hitting me. And I actually got some decent XP off of these guys, so thankfully it was only like 4 or 5, so it was honestly not that bad. But before we get any further, I would just like to say that only 0.5 of you guys that actually watch my video subscribe, so come on guys, it's free, subscribe. After grabbing the 2 sugarcane that ground, I just had to replant them and quickly run away from those creepers. So after going back inside and crafting myself an iron axe, I decided to chop down some trees, as these trees were needed to harvest, and also it would prove vital for some plants that I had coming up, not in this episode obviously. But after finally finishing off another base with some chests, and I even put the pillager flag down there because, thought it looked cool, I went back up and finally used some of the sugarcane I got earlier to make a book to finally build an enchantment table. And we all know why I've been waiting to build this enchantment table. So, crafted it up in its shiny glory. And thankfully, the reason I got that other stone is because I already carved out. But I realized that it all had to be even to make a decent enchantment room. So I started mining it out, like any normal person would. So, yeah. And after finally mining that out and my pickaxe breaking, I placed it down. And that would be all for today, boys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please have a great rest of your guys' day and enjoy. Goodbye.